Since Trump is fixated on a victory in Iran, why is he so focused on the Iran nuclear deal from the Obama era?
If I didn't terminate Obama's horrible deal that he made, the Iran nuclear deal, you would have had nuclear holocaust.
Alright, let's rewind to 2016, when then presidential candidate Donald Trump was running for office the first time. He took the stage and said this to AIPAC.
My number one priority is to dismantle the disastrous deal with Iran. Terrible, terrible situation that we are all placed in, and especially Israel.
In 2015, the US under Obama signed with Iran the JCPOA, known as the Iran nuclear deal, along with the UK, France, Germany, Russia, and China. The goal was sanctions relief for Iran in exchange for restrictions on its nuclear program. Basically, prove to us you can no longer produce an atomic weapon, and you can return to the oil market and have back $100 billion of assets previously frozen. And when it came to enriching uranium, the deal imposed severe limits and thorough inspections on Iran. It also came with enormous opposition, mainly Republicans and some Democrats, and notably Israel. The same Israel that co-launched this war with the United States.
And actually, I think Netanyahu was afraid of that.
Yes.
Netanyahu was more afraid of the success of the Iran nuclear deal than the failure of it.
But the deal was short-lived. Trump tears it up in May of 2018, pulling the US out of the deal and imposing crippling sanctions on Iran, pushing the country into an economic crisis, to which Iran responded to by ramping up its enrichment.
The fact is, this was a horrible, one-sided deal that should have never, ever been made.
Mind you, Trump did this just months after his own administration said multiple times that Iran was complying with the deal. Enter Robert Malley, the former US envoy to Iran under Biden. He came in after Trump's first term.
So after President Trump withdrew from the Iran deal and imposed maximum sanctions, did the pace of Iranian attacks on US personnel in Iraq get better or worse?
Much worse.
Did the pace of Iranians' nuclear research program get better or worse from our perspective?
Much worse.
And what about his current administration, you may ask? Well, this right here is what Trump's own director of US National Intelligence recently said. So when Trump says things like killing the Iran deal prevented a nuclear holocaust, the record shows the opposite. That record being also the statements of members of his own government, which is something to think about when you hear the shifting US-Israeli justifications for this war.